Hey guys, Wes Rainey here from Green Mountain Armory. I'm prepping for a pistol class this weekend and I just thought I'd grab my range bag, go through it real quick to show you guys what I've got ready whenever I go to the range. So this is kind of a no-name bag. It's a promotional bag that was given to me. It's kind of your standard size range bag. Before I had this, I had a lot smaller range bag and then I'd end up having to like clip hearing protection and stuff to the outside of it. And if I've got a rifle, I've got rifle cases that have pockets. So this is not the only range bag that I have, but I always have this all packed and it's ready to go. So I can teach a private lesson, I can do a practice session, and if I really didn't have time to pack for a class, I'd be able to run a whole class out of this bag. So one thing that you'll notice right off the bat that's not in here is med. Anytime I go to the range, if I'm in my own vehicle, I've got a large trauma kit and a large first aid kit. And even if I'm not in my vehicle, which I always would be, on my range belt or on my gun belt, I have a trauma kit too. So I always got meds on me, and those are not in the range bag. So you'll notice a glaring omission by not having med stuff in the bag, but that's where it is. So I guess I'll start off on the smallest pouches and then work my way in. So on one end here, I have my laser rangefinder. I use this a lot for carbine and for pistol work. Mine is a Leupold. There's also other good ones from Vortex and a bunch of other companies too. On the other end, in the small pouch, I have a pack shot timer, just your standard kind of $100 shot timer, nothing fancy there. That's it for on the end pockets. And then on the side, there's these big ones. On this side is kind of all of my stuff to hang targets. So I've got a staple gun, a big box of staples, long ones, so that they can go through like paper, cardboard into wood and not fall off all the time. So I've got 9/16, so over ½ inch staples to do that. Big roll of painter's tape. You'll notice I don't have a ton of stuff to hang targets. This is for smaller targets or for emergencies. Most of the time for my practice and my classes, I am using big binder clips to hang my targets. And I have a couple of those in here, and then I have a big bag of them in my car all the time. And then I've got some hardware in here. This is for my VTAC barricade. I have one that disassembles. And then I've got a bunch of batteries. So I've got this whole inner zipper pouch in here, and I've got batteries for, I've got lithium AA's, I've got 123s and 2032s for different red dots and flashlights and stuff like that. On the other side is a bunch of sewn in pistol mag pouches. So I'll have some random just Glock 9mm mags in there. Also just loose in here a lot of times, I'll just dump out my carry ammo. So I'll have a bunch of gold dots, 124 grain plus P gold dots that I can reload up mags with carry ammo after I'm done practicing. And also I don't actually need the 7 or 8 mag pouches that are in here because I usually have mag pouches on my equipment or on me too. So I'll just throw some Sharpies in there because I'm always losing Sharpies, and then some other pens in case I need to sign something or write some stuff, or if somebody else needs one to take notes or whatnot. Okay, main compartment. It's got this big double zipper, so it all opens up. First thing is this kind of general purpose MOLLE pouch. I don't know the brand on this one. It might be Voodoo or something like that. And this is just a big toolkit. This has lots of a bit driver with a ton of different heads, Torx bits, Allen wrenches, all kinds of different screwdriver things for all kinds of gun maintenance stuff. I used to only bring this to carbine classes because people seem to have a lot of stuff on their rifles that needed working on. But now I always have it, and it's nice. A couple little smart things in here is if you have specific tools, like for specific scopes or something like that, or sometimes a lot of screwdriver sets, you don't have a blade small enough for some small adjustable sights on pistols and stuff. Also, you want ways to adjust AR sights and stuff like that. So I've got everything in here. I always keep ammo in here. I got these Blazer plastic boxes one time. They're 500 round boxes, and I just refill them because it's a nice size. If I fill this up, I know I've got 500 rounds, and I always just keep this in the bag so I know I have at least 500 rounds. So it's enough usually for me to demo in a class or a really good practice range session. And then I've got some Howard Lates Impact Sports as my primary hearing protection, and I've got some Walker electronic ears as my backup. Baby wipes, you know, to get the lead off. There is specific lead wipes for using with guns. I don't know that they're any better than normal baby wipes. They might be. Let me know in the comments. Good to use those before eating or drinking and stuff, and at the end of the day. I always keep a couple rifle mags in here and about 100 rounds of 5.56. Like I said, I usually have a whole different rifle case when I'm going with carbines, but I like to keep a couple in here just in case. And then these are these big binder clips I was talking about. I usually have a handful of these in this bag in addition to having, you know, 100 in a different bag, so I can hang up a couple targets with these. And then I've got a couple pairs of gloves in here. I've got some mechanics with the tip of the index finger and the thumb cut off, so that I have a little bit better dexterity when using carbines and stuff. And then I have some other mechanics gloves just for that are just not messed with in case I need that, or if it's cold or something. I don't usually shoot with gloves on unless I'm doing carbines or I'm working around like vehicles and stuff like that, or if I'm shooting an AK, then I'll wear gloves. But usually with pistols, you'll never see me wearing gloves. And I have this Magpul Docket pouch. I don't know what size this is, but it's an OD green one, and it just has a bunch of swag in there. So it's got a bunch of my my patches from Combat Swag in here, little Green Mountain Armory patches, and then the black ones that you could earn if you pass a test in my class. We've got these murdered out black ones. And then I've got a Blackhawk Glock 17, just inert blue gun. Basically it's orange, but just a gun if I want to demo movement positions or something like that and I need to possibly muzzle somebody. I'll use this, not a gun, to do that. And then I've got sunscreen. I hate sunscreen, but you know, with my skin I need it. Lately I've been wearing a lot of the sun shirts, like for fishing and stuff at the range, but sometimes I'll throw some of this on my hands and on my face and stuff, just in case. So I think that about wraps it up. That's a quick and dirty rundown of my range bag. If there's something that you think I really should add in here, drop it in the comments. Or if you have questions about anything, let me know. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a good one.